How's it, guys? We're taking you to a spot today which we haven't been to for a long, long time. It's called Kamani, but you might know it as Queenstown.
Yes, amazing. It's just that town. I wouldn't suggest going into town itself, but we found a hidden gem.
Yep.
And it's called
Amberdale Self-Catering. Brand new, and wow, everything is fresh and like spanking new. It's fantastic.
You're going to love this. If you want to break your trip, wherever you're going, and you want to go to Queenstown, it's only 3 kilometers out of town. It is awesome. But we're going to show you also where to get your meat in Cathcart, because it's one of the best butcheries I've been to.
And that's where you buy your chop.
But let's show you. Let's show you what it's about. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Before we hit Queenstown or Kamani, a stop at Cathcart's Best Butchery, run by Kevin, for our braai ingredients. We just arrived in Cathcart, and the first place we came to was the Cathcart Butchery to get some meat to braai tonight. Is it Gabriella? Yes. Gabriella, those pork chops look amazing. If we could get a couple of those, please. And that horse also looks incredible. That'll sort us out. Yeah. But I haven't selection yet, eh?
Yes, sir.
And so on to Amberdale Estate Self-Catering, just outside Queenstown, and the great accommodation which awaits us. Wow! This is fantastic. If you ever find yourself in the Queenstown area, or now known as Kamani, you have got to pop in here at Amberdale Estate Self-Catering. It's a collection of units that will cater for your every need. 3.5 kilometers from the town. It's the perfect spot if you're coming from Joburg to the coast, or vice versa, to spend a night, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe even a fortnight. You know why? Because it's like a home away from home. You have a wonderful living area. You've got a flat screen TV with Netflix, and we know how you like Netflix, with an ocean vibe theme throughout, paintings and ornaments and all sorts of things on the walls. But on the practical side, look at this. A fantastic lounge suite to really get comfortable on a cold night or even a summer's night to sit down and watch TV. We'll get to the braai area a bit later. But we've been to many B&Bs in our travels, and what do we find? We find here at Amberdale Estate the biggest kitchenette we've ever experienced. I mean, look, you've got toaster, kettle, but you've got a stove and a microwave and all the cutlery and crockery you could want. Look at this, you've got fantastic cookware. I mean, you could make a great stew here, or put your braai meat or whatever, but you can do everything here. It's got everything you need, tea and coffee, and what we like, of course, a huge fridge. Usually you get tiny little ones. This is massive, but that's not all. Let's go and look at the living areas, the sleeping areas. And here we have not one, but 2 bedrooms. The main bedroom, again with the ocean marine theme, fantastic decorations on the walls, lovely big bed, huge windows, and a second bedroom with 2 single beds, again fantastic paintings, crispy clean. Look at these tiles, everything beautifully folded, built-in cupboards. Wow. I mean, this is like home. I'm going to come and live here. And then, of course, the bathroom, or should we say, the shower room, with a huge shower, and of course, a toilet basin, and even a medicine cabinet. So, what are you waiting for? I'm sitting with Gerrie Kutso, who is the owner of Amberdale Estate Self-Catering. Gerry, a year ago, this really didn't exist. How did it all come about, this wonderful spot you've got here?
Over the last 10 years or so, we've been building flats on the property that we've been renting out on a permanent basis. And then in January, we decided to take the plunge and change some of them into Airbnb self-catering type units and just test the market and see what's happening. And we've had very, very good responses. So much so that we're now in the process of expanding. And I hope by December we'll have about 40 units ready that, as on self-catering basis, which you can book for overnight trips. If you travel down to East London or the Wild Coast, we find a lot of people up from Joburg, Bloemfontein side that sleep over here. It's a good halfway spot. And then we also have a lot of business travelers that use it, contractors that come and work in the area. A lot of them use Queenstown as a base and work out into the Transkei. So we get a lot of those sort of business coming through and building on that basically.
Which is great because, if I was traveling, I could just spend the night here. Or if I was working in Queenstown on a contract for a month or something,
Yes.
I could come and spend a month here because the units are like homes.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. The wife is quite a bit of an interior designer or decorator. So it's a challenge for her to make each unit look individual. Make it look like a home and make sure that everything you need would be in it, so for the kitchens are probably for a self-catering unit way overspec, but we find that the guy that wants to stay a month must be comfortable and that everything must be available for them.
That's the first thing we noticed. The kitchen is designed for that, so
Yeah.
you could spend a month here and cook anything you like,
Yes.
which is fantastic. And what do you envisage for the future? 40 units by the end of the year, that's great. And after that,
It depends on the market and the business we attract. There's possibility of expanding further, but we'll first reassess, once we've got the 40 units all up and running. At the moment, we're only operating on about 15 units, and the market has definitely indicated that there's scope for more.
Yeah.
So we'll see as we grow, when we end. Apart from that, we're also busy developing houses that we will be selling on a plot and plan basis, a full title. In the area, so in the next few years the whole area should see a good upliftment and starting to look very nice, and we're trying to make it upmarket.
absolutely. And you're perfectly positioned because you're not in the middle of town, but you're just outside town, so you're still out in the country, but so it's a perfect position.
Yeah, and what people don't realize always, from us to the center of town, it's quicker than from most of the suburbs in town.
Yes.
Because you basically pop by 200 meters and you pop onto the N6 highway and a kilo and a half further and you're in town, which goes much quicker than from some of the suburbs in Queenstown.
Absolutely. Gerry, cheers and good luck for the future.
Thank you very
And
much.
thank you very much for hosting us.
It was nice having you guys here. Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers.
As the sun sets, it's time to light the fire and prepare the chow.
Guys, it is so windy in Kamoti. I've got it right finally.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. But we have our fire going and we are ready for our original braai broodjies that we did in our first episode ever, which is more than a year ago. And then we got these little angels here, which we're also going to chuck on the fire.
And those are feta and biltong.
Feta and biltong, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, cool. And, I don't know, we've had a great time. We've had a great time. It's only been 2 days, but we've had a great time. But the winds come up and the weather in Queenstown just changes the whole time. It's either very windy or I think we had 4 seasons in one day today. Guys, I've got the amazing opportunity to sit with Mia, with the H. And they are the owners of this awesome place. And she used to be a teacher.
Used to be.
And we're having a beautiful braai. It's such a nice break between all the big towns on your way from Cape Town, as Brett was saying earlier. Mia, what do you love about Queenstown?
I love the surrounding nature. The nature around Queenstown is spectacular. I love it.
And you've got a game reserve right across
yes,
basically the highway.
yeah, right across from us, but you have to go basically through town to get there. But on your way in, you can see the big, or not the big five, but most of the wild animals right next to the door, next to the road.
Next to the road.
Yeah.
So not the big five.
No.
No lions.
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for hosting us. And tomorrow you're coming with us to the golf club.
Yes.
The Queenstown Golf Club is the social gathering spot of the town, with sports and slicks aplenty, and of course, a party or two.
Ian, you've got an awesome spot here, mate. It's the Queenstown Golf Club.
Yes, yes.
And getting served by the top man.
The top man. The fastest man. The fastest man.
So you say we're gonna thank you. Cheers, cheers, cheers. So I'm gonna hit some club golf things today.
Hey, golf cups. That's what they call them.
Cheers, mate.
I'll give you the driver. You'll be hitting that, that's for sure.
There we go. Hey guys, we're at this awesome spot in Queenstown. It's the Queenstown Golf Club. If you guys do pop around here, you will see we do show you the kiddies area. It is amazing. You can see the mountain behind me, and then you can also see the manager Ian and Slicker getting ready for a game of bowls. They've got bowls, they got squash court, and they got the golf, obviously, which I'm going to take a swing now. I just want to show you this. I'm going to switch the camera. This is going to be hilarious, guys. Brett doing bowls. Okay, so let's get here. Now, there's a little thing called the kitty, which these guys are aiming to hit with their balls. I know, it doesn't sound too good there. But, okay, so bowls, with their bowls. We improvised and we used the golf ball as a kitty. But let's see what, I think, who's going first? Ian. Okay, so Ian's going first. There we go, 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 there we go. Well, that wasn't too bad, Ian. Okay. Slicker, come on, let's do it. This is gonna be funny, guys. This is production value. Ian, sorry, it's what side on the outside and what side on the inside? Big circle outside, small circle inside. Okay, go on, Slicker. And they're playing for a drink. Hey, Slicker won!
The kiddies area looks after the little ones, and there's even an apartment block for the bird life.
Dougie, the greenkeeper of Queenstown
Yes,
Golf Club.
golf club.
It's an honor meeting you. I know nothing about golf. Do you think it's possible for me, as someone that knows nothing, to hit this into that hole?
Yes, why not?
Let's give it a go. Or do you have any tips? Hit the ball.
You hit the ball. Just look at it.
Let's see how that goes. You know I did that on purpose, right?
Yeah.
And my legs aren't
I
bent,
hope
right?
so. Yeah, you can bend your head. That's better.
Check at that, check at that, check at that, check at that, check at that. Hey. Thanks, Dougie. Bye, dankie. I'm sitting with Ian with his energy drink.
Yes, cheers.
Ian, you're the manager here at the Queenstown Golf Club, right?
Damager, yes.
Damager.
Damager.
Thanks you so much for hosting us.
100%.
As you know, our shows, we show people what to do, where to go, and this I would recommend in Queenstown. I'm sure Slicker as well. We would recommend this would be the place to just come and chill. Is it members only, or?
No, we are open to the public. They're more than welcome to come and enjoy our menu, what we have to offer. Otherwise, how else is membership going to grow?
Yeah.
And social membership is on the up and up. We've just had a nice big weekend. Yes, it is a members club, but how else are you going to grow if you don't have
I understand.
visitors visiting?
But we're on the 17th of September 2024 at the moment.
Correct.
And this weekend that just passed, unfortunately we couldn't make it. We were in Bathurst.
After the invite I sent you, yes.
I know. But then I've got to say, it apparently went. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's why we're sitting outside enjoying this view, because we can't really enjoy that view because of the bomb that went off.
Everything's still being sorted out and cleaned.
No, we're still busy cleaning up and all the rest, but good times. The bowlers had a good time. The golfers, they had a fantastic time, as they always do. Always well supported spa. So yeah, no, you missed out.
But you've also got a thing that you do in December. Or was it just, are you advertising for this year December? It's not an annual thing.
You're talking about the Queen Motor
Yes,
Spares
yes.
Golf Day. No, this is their 3rd annual golf day. All right. Midas Queen Motor Spares, they'll be hosting their 3rd golf day. And that's also very successful, very well supported. Hopefully you'll be supporting you well this year again. The draw is out. I think it's about halfway full. So if the guys are not in, get your names in and don't miss out, as well as the round table golf day.
We've got a lot of background noise, but which is a very good thing, because it shows that you're looking after your greens and
fairways,
all those things. Yeah.
No, we have our greenkeeper Dougie out and about doing what he needs to do. So getting the course in tip knot.
It's going. It's going there.
Yeah.
Ian, thank you so much for hosting us.
100%.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A speedy special from yours truly, just to keep the amps above and the head above water, not to sink, and keep on going. 16-hour days.
Looks good, looks good.
Yamas.
Cheers.
Tastes like more.
Want us around for a round at your pub? Contact 076 138 2772. Please subscribe and join the more than 300 that already have. Like and share, and we'll make sure we will show you where to stay, where to party, and where to find the best pubs of South Africa.